Well, I hope that everyone watching the show is, first of all, able to see that deaf actors exist. There is such a thing as deaf theater, that deaf people can do anything except hear. That is a quote that we often use in the deaf community to remind people that, yes, deaf people can develop creativity. They can be actors. They can do theater. So being able to show that to the audience. Also knowing that our entire crew is made up of our deaf students as well. So there's a lot of different ways that deaf students are participating in the show, and we have our staff as well, including deaf staff that are participating. I like being involved in the theater because I've been able to learn and experience sign language differently. I've learned new things in the language. When I first started being involved, I thought I couldn't do it, but I realized I would give it a shot, just be involved in theater for the first time, and I'd never been involved in theater before, so I actually realized I was able to do it. I can play roles that are good or evil. I can be comfortable embracing the challenge of the language piece too, and adapting the language and the character to me, to ASL, and I feel comfortable. So it was a challenge. First, what we did was design a script that was intended for the college level, but I looked at what kind of adaptations we needed to make for a high school production, and we also wanted to make it accessible in American Sign Language. So I got lots of feedback from different people, lots of points of view, and then by the time we got to rehearsal, we had to cut different lines to see what worked and what didn't, to make sure that the script was clear in its end result. And this has been a year in the making, so there's been lots of tweaks, changes. We've been whittling down what was the original script and the original book and adaptation, but we wanted to make sure the final result was clear and not too long, that it would be a very lengthy production because the book is pretty long. I want to give them the experience of seeing deaf actors, seeing a deaf production, seeing deaf people in various roles, and knowing that that is possible for deaf people.